All right, so Raiders Live postgame is at hand, and the one and only, now the fifth player in Lady Raiders history, the first in 10 years, and the first underclassman ever in North Brunswick girls history to reach 1,000 career points. Junior guard Niyell McCargo sits to my left, and so let's see the exact total. Let's see, she had 19 tonight, so 1,001 points for Miss McCargo, and again, she is now fifth on the all-time points list, 88 points behind Derva Bondare. So my first question is, now, did you talk to Coach Zielinski, before the game about what the plan was, what you guys wanted to do?
Really, the plan was just play your game. Still a game. Wasn't really stressing like reaching the achievement tonight, but we did it, and it's just a happy day.
Yeah, you looked like in the first half, you looked like, you were driven, and you looked like, you were ready to go. Um, in terms of, I'll start with the game, with JFK. They had been playing well as of late. They had won some games. So, for yourself aside for a second, just from a team standpoint, do you guys feel like, you had a good handle on the game plan and what to do?
Yeah, we knew the plan that we had to execute. In the beginning, it was a little shaky because we were letting the backdoor cut, but then we got on top of it and we were getting steals and we were getting fast breaks going down.
And, you know, in terms of you come back from the Colonia game, the stunner to me was no points for Anne Marie. That, you see what happens when Anne Marie either is not here or, the South Brunswick game. I think you guys would have won the South Brunswick game if Anne Marie was here.
Yeah.
I think she's extremely important. Do you feel like, you and her, it's kind of peanut butter and jelly? You can't have one without the other?
I think when it's both of us out there, peanut butter jelly, two combinations is
That's
better.
just my reference.
It's better out there. We communicate on the court really good. I'll drive. I see her kick it out. Get a three. We just got communication. We got good chemistry on the court, so it's better with both of us.
Yep. And did you feel, you felt pretty good with your shot and everything tonight?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, different instances, could have dished it out, had a better shot for other people, but just gotta watch film, get on top of it, do better next game.
Now, I remember you talking to me in August, at National Night Out, at my anniversary show, and you were saying that you don't think about records, and you did say there's some things out there to be broken. Yeah, but you weren't necessarily talking about records and achievements and things like that. But, when you look back, and we talked about the fact that it was 10 years since the last person to do it, but when you look back 10 years from now, I know it's a little time travel here, but 10 years from now, do you think, you'll gain a better perspective on what you've just done?
Probably when I'm reminiscing, thinking back high school days. Hopefully, just now I'm not really thinking about it. I don't know why. It's just it's still a game, still got to do my thing out there. It's just a good achievement to reach, and hopefully in the future, I'll really feel it. It'll really hit me.
In case you guys are wondering, Niyell is 246 points away from the all-time points record held by Jasmine Walker at North Brunswick in 2012. In terms of now the book of Niyell, this chapter is over. You've written the final words on this chapter. So are you glad to be done with this chapter, and now you can, kind of move on to other things?
I'm happy to have other things to move on to, Always want to better myself, want to keep going, After a game, get better the next one, keep improving, so.
And, next game is Saturday against Middlesex. They're going to be tough. So you mentioned go back, look at film. So now is that something that you also do on your own, or do you do that primarily with the team?
We do it as a team, but then study halls and stuff, I'll watch the film, I'll critique myself, and then I'll see what we can do better as a team and just try to incorporate it during practice.
And a couple more here for Niyell McCargo, as again she becomes the fifth Lady Raider in history. You're the first underclassman. I know that was something you thought about. We talked about it. You're the first underclassman now to do it. So what thought goes through when you think about that?
Going back, I'm not really thinking about it right now. It hasn't hit me, I don't think. But I think later tonight when I'm thinking, I'm wow, I'm really the first underclassman. I really did this, but it's it's not hitting yet.
When it hits, have your mom email me when it hits.
All right.
All right, good. And then finally, because they're waiting for you to get on the bus and go home. Finally, you're still a long way to go. Still a lot of games left. How do you stay humble? How do you not let this blow up in your head and keep it about, like you said, just playing your game and helping the team win games? How do you not let all of this stuff, the media and all the attention, how do you not let it get to you?
I think like how my dad and then how my uncle is, he's right here. They really just, even if you win, like you still have things to improve on. You still like my dad. I miss a layup, he would have me do 5 push-ups for everyone. So it's like just remembering, like, yeah, you did good, but you can always do better. So just keep that humbleness, keep doing you on the court.
You should buy your uncle a phone charger for the video that he's taking because he's going to have to send that to people and different things. But Niyell McCargo, nice enough to stop by here, a 1,000-point scorer, and now a member of Lady Raiders. The banner, they're not going to have it until probably after you graduate, when you go up there. But, I was going to say Niyell McCargo 2023, and it'll hit you. It'll hit you, especially after you graduate and you go back. But congratulations.
Thank you.
And I've been hearing about Niyell McCargo since 6th grade. So it's nice to see. Some players don't live up to the hype, but I think you've passed it. You know what I mean? I think that. Some players over. I think that's where you are. I think you I guess overachieved, if you will, for lack of a better word. And so it's nice to see, somebody out of North Brunswick that didn't go to Bishop R or St. Thomas Aquinas or go to this place or that place. You stayed home. Yeah. So I think that's a credit to you. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Go home. Any celebration, anything special?
Not quite sure yet,
Okay. All right, surprise party, something, save a piece of cake for me. I know I appreciate the T-shirt from your mama, but food is my bread and butter. But anyway, go home. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
You.
You got it. Niyell McCargo.